Salem. I'm trying to do an intro. Hi, hello, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. Shout out to all Access Patreon members who are seeing this first. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. If you haven't already connected with me over on Patreon, it's completely free to join and you'll still get some perks. I'll occasionally drop a video there early before YouTube gets it, or I'll make a previously only accessible for the all access members, accessible for everyone. This is not about you. However, if you are interested in supporting my channel, there is an all-access membership tier you can purchase that gets you early access to all my content, extended versions, exclusive live streams, official music videos, requested live performances, interviews, things that either can't be put on YouTube or would have to be blurred out. More weight on what I do next. All the information will be in the description below. We're going to be doing Screwface Jean, or is it Screwface Jean? Document 79, which I believe is referencing his being pulled into the UMG versus Drake lawsuit. I've been dying to listen to this. I actually saw someone post a reaction to it before I even realized that he had dropped it. It does have a video, I believe. In case you are new here, I get really distracted by visuals. My ADHD brain is just, it doesn't do the best with that. I really have to look at lyrics. So I don't know if the lyrics have been posted anywhere, but I kind of hate to not watch the video with it. So I think I'm gonna watch it maybe with the captions, and then if the lyrics are posted somewhere, then I can go look at it. I just don't do the best job of picking up on things if I can't actually read the lyrics. So, bear with me here. Give me some grace. The Kendrick Lamar journey for the past few months, which did cover, before and through the diss saga. So I am familiar in that front, but obviously more new to rap and hip hop and all that. So I'm just really excited, especially after really starting to dig into the lawsuit information and realizing the ramifications of this. I was actually really excited to get through the diss saga because I really wanted to jump into the legal documents. I have been having a grand old time. More and more I've read through things. Within the legal landscape that we have going on right now, it is even more dangerous. It's such a complicated situation because on one hand, it's hard to want to defend, especially knowing what we all know when it comes to, really towing the line of monopoly and all of these things. And it's hard for me personally to really support a corporate industry versus an artist. However, I think the downstream effects and how much this can impact not only the culture of hip hop, but across the board and in this current landscape. If this were a couple years ago, I wouldn't be as concerned about the downstream effects. I would still have concerns, but there's just so much damage that I could see this doing. I'll spare everyone one of my long tangent rants. Let's go ahead and hop into it. You can't tell me that wasn't intentional. Not him showing off his abs. Stop.
When a child is shunned from a village, you know that kid is gone. Come back to burn down the village just to feel its warmth, and that's what happened to this little nigga. I know this kid is torn. He wanna be a killer while singing his little Richard songs. They say gonna snitch while niggas suing for dissing, Lord. If this is 60s God, then I'm atheist, cause this bitch a fraud. Why when men diss you, you diss they women like shit is hard. They attack the kid, he attack they bitch like he getting off. Now he Maury Povich searching DNA. You kidding, dog? I know you.
Oh, I was really trying to make it through. I gotta see if there's lyrics. Hold on, because I don't want to have to pull it back every. Oh, hold on. Oh my god, the village line, the kid line. Document. Oh hell yeah, we got lyrics. When a child is shunned from the village, you know that kid's gone. Come back to burn down the village just to feel its warmth. Oh, that's so good. Richard songs. Ooh, they say gun and snitching. I mean, I'm an atheist because this bitch a fraud. Why would men diss you? You diss they women like shit is hard. They attack the kid, he attack. Ooh, like he getting off? Damn.
Hey, you kidding, dog? I know you didn't, dog. You ain't hoe enough to get kids involved in lawsuits, and that wall of this drama towards you getting nailed to the cross. You the God? That's karma for you. So what's your new thoughts, a new excuse for getting rocked? Let me guess, it was a plot? To me it sounded like a crock. So you negotiated contracts before them disses pop, but you egged them on a lot and begged the other dude to drop it. Now this same nigga claiming that the shit done dropped the stock, but this lame nigga thought that if he won he'd be on top, and this bitch would have more chips when negotiating guap. Degenerate nigga, you just mad you gambled and you lost. What you even trying to prove? Record labels are shady crazy. They've been saying that since the 80s, you fucking baby. Now they name me in some paperwork. Made me smirk cause I'm gravy. Told my mama that we made it. Your baby about to be wavy. Mind you, nigga, I watch you for they signed you, nigga. That scene from Degrassi prophetic. I remind you, nigga, you tried to bully Doc. Then your ass got caught in the trap like Jimmy Bully Rick. Then his ass got shot in the back. Oh, I just made the connection. You should feel so silly.
No! I just made the connect. Damn. Degrassi prophetic? Oh my, wait, hold on. SOS, I need to make this, oh, no, enough to get kids involved in lawsuits and now all this drama towards you, getting nailed to the cross, you the god, that's karma for you. So what's your new thoughts and new excuse for getting rocked? Let me guess, there was a plot. To me, it sounded like a crock. Ooh. And then egged him on, begged the other dude to drop. That if won, he'd be on top. Have more chips than negotiating. You just mad you gambled and you lost. Record labels are shadies. That's what basically we've been saying since the 80s. You fucking baby. Oh. Now they name me in the... I loved the wavy. The way he said wavy made me smirk. I watched you before they signed you. Ooh, I watched him on Degrassi. That scene from that scene from Degrassi prophetic. I remind you. You tried to bully Dot, then your ass got caught in the trap. Like Jimmy Bully Rick, then his ass got shot in the back. Not him bringing a full circle moment to Degrassi. Oh, I just made the... And then the way he said that, oh, I just made the connection. Like...
Then his ass got shot in the back. Oh, I just made the connection. You should feel so silly. Cause your singles start to slide like they wheelchair Jimmy. Maybe not being the top is better. Remember, it was just a wish to have this forever, my nigga.
Was that? Hold on, legend. Oh my god, that's Rick from the show, isn't it? Wait, is he dressed? Hold on. That's... Oh my god. I had to take legend out, sorry. It's always something. I'm gonna go back a little bit because I quite frankly don't remember where I was.
My nigga.
Oh, now I remember where I am. I cannot believe he has that picture up. That's wild. And dressed like I... Is this like dragging him to court or not?
Yeah.
Let me see that. Stop.
Yeah. About to have fun with this one. Look.
Who's in the hoodie? Is that supposed to be him? Like Screwface is talking to Drake?
Hey, look. Why the fuck you still talking like some demon, nigga? The shortest nigga in the league just fucking lynch you, nigga. I know that you scared he took your spot. I know you feel it, nigga. He handed Grammys while you handing out subpoenas, nigga. Fuck, nigga. Nigga lost his drive, he need a CDL. 50 smell pussy. I'm smelling BBL. Satan was a musician too. Even that demon fell. You go low, I'll go lower, and we can meet in hell. Want to be like Tupac or Biggie, you want to be Adele. Dig a grave, scream freedom wave. Let's surf and pick a veil. I know Sue mad that you took his name way too literal. Mob tired of cop vibes, man, I can't even tell. Once he said my name, I knew that boy was a liar. This is not payola, it's fucking murder for hire. And I'm talking lyrically, cause you probably wearing a wire. Honestly, I'm glad that you thought them boys were suppliers, cause that means you gotta think that I'm that nigga right now. Like I could tweet or just react and bring a nigga right down. And it's crazy cause you claim to be the biggest right now, yet little old me from the village can take a nigga price down. Library fucking strikes again. Champagne cops.
Oh my god. Where are we? About to have fun with this. Okay. The demon? Why are you still talking like some demon? The connections to the... I can't. Shortest. I don't think that's the right lyric. I think he said linked.
The leaks fucking lynch you, nigga. I know that you.
Yeah, I think that's wrong. I know you scared he took your spot. I know you feel it. This. He in the Grammys while you handing out subpoenas. Lost his drive. Think he need a CDL. I smell in BBL. But this line, Satan was a musician too, even that demon fell. But I think one of my favorites so far is you go low, I go lower, and we can meet in hell. The cadence of that, the way he said it.
Scared he took your spot. I know you feel it, nigga. He handed Grammys while you handing out subpoenas, nigga. Fuck.
He handed Grammys while you handing out. Okay, that makes more sense. I was about to say, that doesn't look totally right.
Nigga lost his drive. He need a CDL. 50 smell pussy. I'm smelling BBL. Satan was a musician too. Even that demon fell. You go low, I'll go lower, and we can meet in hell. Wonder.
Oh, I like the way he says hell. Like, oh. But this one, wait, where am I? Wanna be like Tupac and Biggie, you wanna be Adele. Ooh. Okay, I swear half of these lyrics aren't right. I might as well just go off of I feel like the captions are easier. I'm gonna have to move around, but I think that's better than whatever this is, because I feel like these are not, a lot of these aren't accurate.
Literal, scream freedom wave. That's surfing bigger veil. I know Sue mad that you took his name way too literal. Mob tied of cop vibes, man, I can't even tell.
That. The cadence, love that, but also the mob ties, cop ties, man, I can't even tell.
Once he said my name, I knew that boy was a liar. This is not payola, it's fucking murder for hire.
This?
I'm talking lyrically, cause you probably wearing a.
I'm talking lyrically because you're probably wearing a wire. Like, the fact that he has to disclaim it is the point. Like, that is the point of what could happen. Everything is gonna be censored. Like, if that ruled in his favor. And you know what? I think there's also conversation to be had. I'm not sure that I'm the right person necessarily to have it. I mean, I don't want to lessen the significance with the culture, especially if you haven't seen one of my videos before. I'm so very aware that I'm a visitor in this space. And while I can appreciate that was something that I talked a lot about in my battle video, was like, you know, trying to learn more and watching like FD Signifiers videos and a bunch of different background videos, really learning more about like the history and the cultural roots and all of that. But this case could have ramifications not only on hip hop and rap, but across all art forms, if you want to get technical about it, right? It's fundamentally freedom of speech, and where does that line go? I guess what I'm saying is, like, I don't want to overstep my bounds here, but I think that it's important that we also keep in mind that one of the most beautiful things about rap, for me personally, I talk about this with you know, SWIFTIE, right? That's the thing I love about Taylor's music, is there's always so many layers to dive into because nothing is necessarily as it seems. Now, if you want to take it at surface level, you can do that. There are tons of fans out there who stay at that level, and that's okay. But for me, her greatness comes because the more and more you look at it, the deeper you can dig. She writes all of her songs. So much of it is very literary device focused, analogies, all of these different ways of storytelling and saying multiple things at once, connections to past songs and to future works, Easter egging. I mean, it is an entire little multiverse within her discography. That is something that's so interesting about her music, and that's something that I have found a, you know, kinship in Kendrick's music. That type of storytelling, think about how much rap music is poetry, is all these different meanings and layered, because you can really sit with that and you can hide things in that for different people. Different people are going to pick up on things. There's going to be things in every song that I will probably never fully grasp or understand, right? Because like, it's not my lived experience. I will just never fully be able to understand because of the privileges that I have. I just think there's this conversation that's really sparking for me, is just the idea of, if everyone's having to be so aware of everything they're saying, we're essentially teaching, especially the youth, we're killing nuance. We're killing layered conversations in abstract art. understanding multiple meanings. We already have such a media literacy issue. Our authors not going to be able to write about things that mirror most dystopian and fantasy and all of these, like so many of those books are analogies for the world, for our country, religions. Like, I mean, the list goes on. At what point are we saying things in art are inherently true? Like, we get rid of hyperbole. I guess what I'm getting at is that terminology we hear all the time, like the slippery slope. And I just can't help but wonder. I highly doubt he's really thinking about those things, but for everyone else, that's what we're looking at. Your case could open up the doors to criminal prosecutions for people who are expressing themselves. I don't know. I get so frustrated with this conversation that it's hard for me to properly articulate my thoughts in a well-explained way, and I'm still working on trying to gather those thoughts, but it's like you're crushing creativity. How many times people say things in this like hyperbolic way? I mean, like that is music, that is art. I could go on about this. I'll spare everyone my rants, but I just...
Honestly, I'm flattered you thought them boys were suppliers, cause that means you gotta think that I'm that nigga right now.
The tone right here?
A tweet or just react and bring a nigga right down. And it's crazy cause...
Okay, legend. Like these dances he has going just kind of remind me, maybe they are like actual like links to something that I haven't seen before, but like they feel very, I don't know, like TikTok dancey kind of vibe. Like as in like I could see someone doing that like for Drake songs or something like that. I don't know if that's right. I will say I'm here to support, but also, oh God, I'm not looking forward to posting this video because the comments that just keep still rolling in on that battle video, oh my Lord. Some of them are fair, don't get me wrong. I really do wish I would have fully understood that entire We Don't Trust You album. I just thought it was that one song. I didn't realize the whole album was that. So I didn't have that context, you know, in the first track, why he was going after everyone, right? I didn't realize that. I guess in my head, it was like he was just pointing out people that he's had issues with over the years. Not like directly to that album. I was really hard on that first track and I recognized that. I just didn't put that together. So like there are a few things. Also, people who got so mad about me skipping things. When I literally skip things in multiple songs, I was able to cut it really well in certain songs, but I literally put disclaimers. This is a cut down version for YouTube. But the rest of that stuff, oh my God, it's still so bad in that comment section. I just pretend it doesn't exist. But the thought of posting this, like I'm here to support you and I'm loving it, but I'm not gonna love those comment sections.
You claim to be the biggest right now, yet little old me from the village can take a nigga price down.
I love that, but little old me? Not little old me.
Because you claim to be the biggest right now.
Also, I like that it's Village. I don't know if he's from somewhere that's usually referred to as the Village, but it does just kind of make me think back to the opening lines of coming back and burning the village down. I like that he brings that all the way back around. I don't know.
Yet little old me from the village can take a nigga price down.
And then that like, moment. These callbacks to the original tracks. Love that.
Strikes again. Champagne cop, snitch God. I guess you not my friend. Said they shouldn't use lyrics in court when Thug was locking in. Now you using I guess it's different when they not your mans. When the machine ain't working for you, you be slipping fast. It's starting to feel like you ain't even real. Them niggas built your ass. And speaking about built, fuck them play dope, build the abs. I'm chasing millies. Why you chasing me? Oh, that's really bad. Why? You chasing built your ass. Machine ain't working for you, you be.
Oh. Champagne cop. Was it?
Snitch God, I guess you not.
Snitch God.
My friend said they shouldn't use lyrics in court when Thug was locking in.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I heard about that. Okay. So you literally supported it in that, but now that it's switched. Oh, when the machine ain't working for you. Dang.
Abs, I'm chasing millies. Why you chasing me? Oh, that's really bad.
And speak about. Oh, I'm chasing millies when you I love how he left that, but we all can fill it in. Listen, I'm not looking forward to the comments of these videos, but also, I may have been wrong about a few things, don't get me wrong, and I acknowledge that, but this lawsuit...
Wop, Nigga, you got killed by the chick that made WAP. Iceman need to be deported from the block.
Wait, is that like a Megan call out from Hiss? Oh, I'm also so sad that I didn't get to hear Hiss at the very beginning of my Battle Saga journey, because I loved Hiss.
You got killed by the chick that made WAP. Iceman need to be deported from the block. Call him Iceman, cause he probably worked.
Is that like, isn't that a song that's come out since then? I think. I'm pretty sure it is.
For the, hold up, stop. Nigga still pressed, I wonder when it may stop. Nigga mad cause the coach on roof for K-Dog. Maybe cause he rap and you niggas make pop. Hold up. Yeah, you wish for this forever, but you ain't even know you made a deal with the devil. You wished on a monkey's paw and now your ass in trouble. They gave you about 16 years in a shovel. Dig a hole, this is deeper than some emails and tweets. I need to repeat. Pussy, this is about our freedom of speech. You feeble and weak, I don't give a fuck. Officer Drizzy, read them and weep. Pussy lost his fucking need to compete. You female to me, scared tactics. It ain't gonna work, I'll bleed for my speech. You can't censor us, my nigga, this shit is deeper than me. MAGA Drizzy get to looking like Trump whenever he beef. Stephen Colbert, you can't take me off of TV. Damn, so how the fuck you about to tell me that you not a lame? My face black, pussy you a blackface. We not the same, ticked off. But he just a vulture that don't rob the game. But pissed off is better than being pissed on. You got it, man. Wah.
There was so much. It just kept. Oh my lord. Oh my god. I wasn't prepared for all this. Okay. The monkey paw line. Oh, I love it. I loved that. Oh, I love that too, just the costs that come with it. Linking that up too is just like the demon, can you deal with the devil type, and then thinking about that, oh, and adding monkey paw into that. Ooh, loved that. Oh yeah, the 16 years in the shovel. You're digging your own grave at this point. Yeah, it's like, this is bigger. Don't minimize. I mean, here's the thing. We all know that the industry is corrupt. I'm not over here gunning for UMG because, I mean, we know those type of exploitative practices that are out there. But to not think about the ramifications of what this could do to things that are bigger than yourself. I mean, accusing people of taking sponsorships or bribes or however you want to talk about it, people are faking their reactions. I wasn't around for this. I obviously have a small channel and we know how mine went. And I can probably see no one paid me for that. The only paid thing is the people who are trying to, you know, maybe pay for my sins apparently in that video with the comments. Like, that's about it. Ramifications to reactors and the content that we're trying to put out there. And most of the time, I don't come across reactions that are like horribly negative. And maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just what I see, but you know, I feel like the reaction space has given more than it's taken. This is as someone who's been a viewer of reactions for years and years. I only started this channel a few months ago. It's been like, what, 6-7 months? But I've been a reaction viewer and fan for, God, I don't know, at least 5-6 years, maybe longer, maybe like 7, I don't know, somewhere in there. And I would say overall, like, I learn about new music a lot of times because when I enjoy a reactor and I watch that reactor explore other music, I'm exploring it with them. It's opened my eyes to a lot of music. I just think about how many people I have watched as like a Taylor Swift fan. It's been such a like a healing experience for me because I mean, I watch videos all the time of people being like, you know, listen, I was a hater. I didn't get it. I had only heard, you know, these really overplayed radio from like 2012, 2014. Then you start getting into the deep cuts and you start learning more about her as a person and stuff. And it's just been really great because you see these people who, my God, I can't imagine how much hate she gets because just being fans, we get so much hate. And just to see people react and discover her discography, and even ones that aren't like, you know, like this isn't my thing, but I respect her, but I get it now. Like I understand how if this was your type of music, like even those reactions, I'm like, those are so validating, you know, because it's like we just get so much crap for being fans of hers. I mean, I understand like I'm a reactor, like that's coming from a bit of a hypocritical place, but even as just someone who's a viewer, like there's plenty of artists out there that I would have never discovered had I not been subscribed to reactors' channels. Obviously, that is a smaller issue than the broader issue of just freedom and speech in general and the potential harm that it could do. Criminal charge perspective, civil lawsuits, like, I don't know. The whole case is just, oh, that would be like a 10-hour discussion, but I love how he's like, I need to repeat this. This is so much bigger than just you. Like, this is about a fundamental right. While we are in the landscape of having rights being attacked every single day and giving an opportunity for courts to potentially take even more, I mean, the snowball effect could be astronomical. Ooh, that. And the officer Drizzy read him and weep. And then I loved the line where he was like, I don't care, like, I'll bleed for this. Yeah, I'll bleed for my speech. You can't censor that. MAGA Drizzy looking like Trump whenever he beef, like, oh, all I can think is picturing the songs in like all caps. No sense. That is such a good comparison. Sorry, that just hit me. That is a brilliant line.
I ain't Stephen Colbert. You can't.
Oh, and then bringing Stephen Colbert in it. Yes. Oh, but he's just a vulture that done robbed the game. Oh, and then this pissed line. Oh, and then that with the drop. Yeah, God. And I love that we bring the Megan thing. If I'm understanding right, like that was kind of like the first in the series of dominoes, if you will. And then because the culture root for K. Dot. Ooh, maybe because he rap. You just make pop. Is that right?
Make pop. Hold up.
Yeah. Facials throughout this. I like how there's this blend of like, yeah, this actually is a big deal and I'm frustrated and upset at this because like, what the fuck? But also the trolling mixed in between it. Like, that's what it feels like. It had really great energy. Wow. That was incredible. My brain's already latching onto him. Like I'll see you in hell. Like, and the Lost His Drive, the CDL. Like, there's just like these standout ones that are already like playing in my brain. I feel like I'm gonna fixate on it. It feels like a song that I'm gonna fixate on. I'm still so fixated on Euphoria. I listen to that song. I mean, I'm embarrassed at how often I listen to that song. It's definitely gonna be one of my top songs of the year. There's no way it's not. There's gonna be a lot of Taylor songs too, if I'm being honest. But if I had to guess, I still think it'll be up there. Regardless, my point is that I knew immediately that my brain was gonna fixate on it. There was too many lines in it that were already like playing in my head. And I'm getting a little bit of that here, where I can tell that my brain is like fixated on this. So there's that. But overall, I love that. I'm so impressed. I only just got done with Kendrick's main albums, so finishing those up is when I've started actually getting to watch reaction videos. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I may have found him when I was in my deep dive of Euphoria reactions. I want to say that's when I started following him. I haven't actually heard his own songs before. This is my introduction, and I love. Thanks for coming along on my side quest, and let me know, what are your thoughts? And what did I get right? What did I get wrong? What did I miss? Because I'm sure I missed plenty, because I always do. I'm so interested to hear you guys' thoughts. That's always my favorite part about this. All the background info that I didn't even know. So let me know, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.